One of the biggest shifts in the history of the global financial system is actually happening right now. Additionally, nearly 90% of the globe is sleeping at the wheel, not doing any research, not comprehending anything, and not getting ready for what's coming. And I really want to talk about a lot of what we are witnessing in this video, why it is relevant to Ripple and even XRP, and how they are leading the way of this enormous once-in-a-lifetime transformation. Having stated that, welcome to the channel, everybody. Nick is my name. If you are new to the channel, I hope you will subscribe by the end of this video. Let's quickly review this piece from Subjective Views, which provides us with 7 reasons to be hopeful about this sector over the next 24 months. The most important thing I want to stress immediately is that this does not imply that you should hodl all of your belongings for a full year or anything like. As a matter of fact, I do believe that another bear market is imminent. Therefore, just make sure that you guys are informed of that and be ready for it. First, though, Gary Gensler will not be playing. He's leaving now. We are aware that he will essentially be departing the SEC on January 20th. In addition to Gary Gensler's departure from the SEC, the second factor is a favorable regulatory climate. Yes, there is a noticeable increase in the acceptability and usage of cryptocurrencies in the United States. And I do believe that this will only get worse, particularly as more countries start to support cryptocurrency and aspire to become hubs for the industry. So guess what? To do that, they must also begin embracing and integrating the technology, which will only increase the pressure on the US, which I believe is already happening at this time. The establishment of a crypto czar is also number 3. Fourth, there is an increase in digital payment methods. They have been increasing for a number of years. The CFTC's 5th designation of some cryptocurrencies as commodities. As we already know, in 2022 or 2023, Brad Garlinghouse met with Caroline D. Tamp from the CFTC. The 6th Stablecoin Act that is currently circulating in Congress only serves to strengthen the RLUSD. We are also aware that the 4th may be the date of the launch. That will undoubtedly require a lot of attention. Naturally, number 7 comes next. Institutional capital allocation following regulatory clarification, which will expand the market by billions. If you are considering investing in cryptocurrency, it is a good option. Since the entire environment is going to change, I do believe that everyone should have short, mid, and even long-term plans related to cryptocurrency. We are aware that the entire global financial system is beginning to undergo substantial change in order to fully embrace, integrate, and accept new technologies. Indeed, when we give it some serious thought, regulatory clarification is probably going to occur in the upcoming year. And as a result, there is a significant amount of institutional acceptance. Institutions, however, have existed before. They have been ready, as if they have been getting ready for regulatory clarity for some time. And if we're considering that, which cryptocurrency initiatives and businesses stand to gain the most? In any case, Ripple has been using the XRP ledger for well over 10 years, promoting it to organizations, large banks, and other behemoths. They are in the vanguard of this, particularly given that XRP is already technically clear. In addition, countries are becoming more optimistic about cryptocurrency, according to Smokedog. Countries that once opposed cryptocurrency are now welcoming it. Crypto is becoming more popular in some countries. Countries that have long opposed cryptocurrency have begun to open up to it. This is due to the increasing interest in cryptocurrency, its adoption, and the reasons and methods by which it becomes widely accepted. Additionally, institutional concentration has only increased dramatically over the past 12 months and appears to be here to stay. As a result, practically every nation wishes to board this train. They don't want to be left behind. However, if you were paying attention, you would have noticed that SWIFT and digital assets in 2025 would be involved in real cryptocurrency transactions throughout its network of 11,000 institutional members 5 months ago. In March of this year, SWIFT announced that it would develop a new digital currency platform for the central bank within 12 to 24 months. It is October 3rd if we come over here. I bring this up again since SWIFT is the dominant force among the major banks, with over 11,000 institutions using it. The good news is that financial institutions from all over the world will begin testing live cash and digital asset transactions over the SWIFT network next year. Hi, has anyone said that one of the most significant revolutions in history is currently taking place in the global financial system? Yes, we have been discussing it. This is precisely what I mean. This represents a significant turning point in our efforts to allow banks to use their current SWIFT connection to transact interchangeably across both established and developing asset and currency types. Our goal is to keep providing our community with the capacity to easily make and manage transactions of various assets, even when new forms of value develop, utilizing the same robust and safe infrastructure that is essential to their current business operations. They essentially want to plug and play with these new ledgers and technologies. All of this is done to ensure interoperability and integration. However, keep in mind that SWIFT doesn't clear or settle. When you consider that, they wish to use third-party players to provide the most modern and effective asset clearing and settlement. On top of this, though, let's visit this post, because this is really, really important. According to US President-elect Trump, BRICS nations who develop a new currency to replace the powerful US dollar will be subject to 100% taxes on the US. You may be asking yourself, well, Nick, we were with you until this post, and it's all right, since I will be explaining this. If this is taken into consideration, it will hasten the transition to new settlement and financial systems, as well as the use of digital currencies. Come on over here. According to Trump, BRICS nations that dare to develop a new currency to rival the powerful US dollar will be subject to 100% tariffs. This is the complete breakdown. Here they are discussing the new BRICS currency. You know, they could go find another sucker, they're saying. The US dollar will never be replaced by the BRICS in international trade, therefore any nation that wishes to bid America farewell should do so. However, the issue is that the BRICS have rapidly expanded it. It's not just the 5 of them anymore, you know. The number of nations that support what the BRICS are doing is quite high. Thus, this will quicken the push. The new system will speed up as a result, even here. Today represents a change in history. With a nearly 7% GDP deficit and $36 trillion in debt, the United States poses a threat to other countries' ability to maintain their debt-based currencies. BRICS is working to rebuild and reset tangible assets in the meanwhile. To maintain its dominance, the United States must use gold as leverage. Furthermore, the BRICS countries have been rapidly surpassing the United States in terms of gold acquisition and accumulation, making this another important area to concentrate on. Additionally, the BRICS countries have been hoarding gold since 2010, as they knew what was going to happen after 2008. They were aware that the established financial system was collapsing. The largest steps to actually speed up this new system are now becoming a reality as we concentrate on this and truly, consider what's happening logically. It is accelerated by these actions. Go back to 2022, when we declared sanctions against the BRICS, if you don't trust me. As a matter of fact, Russia was immediately discussing how they would use digital currencies to counter the US currency. We began working on and advocating for a CBDC in the United States through Executive Order 1467 the following day, 24 hours after we announced sanctions. If we go over here to Linda P. Jones, she did say, great, let's create a new treasury issued in US dollars that are backed by tangible assets, signed BRICS agreements. The issue is resolved. And we're probably going to end up here. However, everything will be digital. Here, that is the crucial component. How is this going to operate? First, let's go back to 2016. Donald Trump, the president-elect, stated that it would be really difficult to reinstate the gold standard, but it would be amazing. You're reading this correctly. Take a look, although it would be extremely difficult. It would be amazing to restore the gold standard, a benchmark to use when allocating our funds. This dates back to 2016, so you guys have it. Given that 9 out of 10 central banks are currently working on creating their own digital currency, the conditions are ideal for the launch of a neutral bridge asset such as XRP for international trade. It benefits all parties involved. Indeed, all of this is pointing us in the direction of a completely bullish environment for digital currencies and altcoins like XRP, which undoubtedly hold the moniker of neutral bridge asset because in essence no one can